I got a shiny forehead. Hey, bet one repeat, people, family, amongst the viewers. I am Detroit Lenny with Picks and Parlays. It is bet win repeat. It is Friday. It is June 30th. I am about 3 hours away from vacation, so the hat's on, the Hawaiian shirt's on. I'm hydrating. I don't know what to tell you. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. From here on out, I make no guarantees. Nick and Tim Earl from Earl Sports Bets will be on the show today to break down the MLB slate. There's some CFL we're going to talk about, I'm sure, as well. Everything else. If you're in the contest, I'm going to give you a contest update real quick, though. But if you're in the contest, this is where you go. Picks and Parlays page, facebook.com/group/picks and parlay contest. Go over there, check out the contest. Weekly contest starts every week, Monday, for $100 on the Facebook page only. Also on the Facebook page is the monthly contest, which guess what? Starts again tomorrow. Today's the last day of June's contest, and it's wrapped up. Well, first and second places, people are competing for third place. Kind of a battle royal. I'll get into that in a second. But first and second place have wrapped up. It can't be caught. But the new one for July starts tomorrow, Saturday. Just because I'm on vacation, contests don't stop, won't stop. Get it? Oh, sorry. Down a different road. But let me bring in the contest page real quick. Facebook page will look like this. Contest page. See? Can't miss it. The weekly contest, there's only 3 people left in that. Dave Tokarski, Marie Lance, and Chris Scott. Thanks to the goddamn Mets, but that's a different discussion. And then the monthly contest, this is where it gets heated. Here's the breakdown of this. First place, BJ Dixon, back-to-back monthly contest winner, $250. We're going to send him a $10.99, start taxing that ass. And he's right now 41-16, 41-16-1, and he's got 2 picks for today left. So that's through 58. So got a chance to hit 43. And to be honest with you, I don't think anybody's hit 43, maybe 44. You're up there with the record. I can go back and look. I'm just kind of on the tangent. Ramon, Mr. Q, is at 39-19 with 2 picks left. He's locked up second. I don't know why it says second and third. It's not second place. It's not third place. It should not say that. But he's locked up second. No matter even if he goes 2-0 and BJ goes 0-2, he still can't catch first. And nobody can catch him in second. Third place, on the other hand, Juan Miguel, David Tokarski, Troy Cabral. I know I'm not saying your damn name right. Some asshole from Detroit and Rodney Molina are all competing for third place. They're all some way, shape, or form, the way I did the math at some point, could move in the third, battling for 50. If I somehow win third place, then obviously it would be the one right behind me, or that money might just roll over. If there's a tie behind me, I'm rolling it over to next month in third place, and I'll just put that $50. I don't know. I'll scatter it between first and second or something like that. I don't know, but I can't win no cash. So, but goddamn right, I want a title. So this is your monthly breakdown. Next week or next month starts tomorrow. So that's that. I could bring that out of here. Let's bring my favorite 2 knuckleheads in, Nick and Tim Earl from Earl Sports Bets. Move you over there. Put this up here. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, because guess what? Tim Earl is going to be behind he's going to be in the host chair next week, folks. So be nice to Tim. Kind of in the chat.
You don't have to. You don't have to be nice. That's fine.
In fact, I encourage you not to be. Yeah. Oh, shoot. That means, yeah, Tate is in charge of the monthly contest while I'm gone. Any questions, send them to Tate. You want to change your picks. You want to ask what's the juice. You want to ask if you have to put screenshots. You want to ask if you have to grade your own shit. Please refer all those every month questions that I get. Refer them to Tate. That would be great for my life. Mac Jones says, what's up? Let's go. Rays, Tigers, Dodgers, Braves, Phillies, moneyline parlay. $40. Let's talk some baseball.
Great.
You got a big slate.
Yes.
Everybody's playing, I think. No off days. Start at the
Right
beginning with the Rays. How we like the
Yes.
Rays.
I like the Rays today.
Yeah, I like the Rays today. Nick Earl like the Rays today.
No. It's my boy McClanahan.
Always one.
But I mean, I did a free pick video on this one on ESP last night. I took the over 7.5 in that game. McClanahan's coming in off of a being taken out early due to some type of, I think, arm soreness or something along those lines. And when you look at it, the last 30 days, the Mariners are actually hitting lefties pretty well. I do think they'll be able to get a couple runs off of him and then a couple runs off the bullpen. I also got the Mariners team total over 3.5 at -102. So I do kind of like the Rays or the Mariners a little bit today. The Rays, for me, just seems so obvious. Like, it's the one play where you look at the slate,
suspect, right?
you look at the entire slate, and the first thing that pops up is McClanahan's only -130. And I don't know, the lines move towards the Mariners as well. All the money coming in on the Rays. It feels like a Mariners spot to me, personally.
I think
it feels like with that game, you either take Mariners or you take Tampa Bay run line, just get plus money for it.
Right. I think that the line's a little suspect because they're a little shy of McClanahan's first, appearance back from soreness, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to call it an injury, but and they're obviously Tampa's 56-28. I mean, they're in a playoff hunt. They're not. It's not even halfway through the season. They're gonna, tread lightly with him. They don't want to hurt him right now and lose him for the year. That's all it's gonna take is pushing him one extra fucking batter or one extra inning. Damn it! I swore already.
Unbelievable.
Craig tells me I swear too much on the show, and then I just effed it all up. Whatever. So, they want to tread lightly with him, but I still like them. I mean, I like the Rays better than I like the Mariners batting system. Batting, their lineups more. The pitching.
Oh, of course. I mean, the Rays are the better team. I'm not saying they're not.
Right.
It's just this line, there was no way I'm betting the Rays today.
If it was strictly a bullpen game, would you have bet on the Rays? But I think it would have been. They wouldn't.
I like the over more than anything in this game.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's interesting. Okay. I see. Now, that makes sense. If you're on the Mariners, you kind of got to like the over because you think he gets knocked around.
Yeah. I think he gives up 2 to 3 runs, and then the Mariners get 1 or 2 against the Rays bullpen. I'm thinking this is something along the lines of 5-4 tonight.
Okay. What about the Tigers?
Oh, Colorado, like run line, super run line, team total over.
I stayed off that game. I almost pulled the trigger on the over 11. The line did move down a full run. I just felt like that was way too much. Everything for me was pointing towards the Tigers. The only thing that I really didn't care for that I think when I looked at it was like 98% of the cash is on the Tigers. And generally when there's 98% of the cash on a side, I'm generally not interested. For me.
I don't know why everybody likes the Tigers.
Because the Rockies are coming in off of they're in a rough spot. They played last night late against the Dodgers. That one was a pretty simple pass for me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on the Tigers in every which way, shape, or form.
Well, no, I'll be honest. I looked at that Tigers-Rockies game and just
stop it. Get some help.
I look like Magnum PI. What'd you do? You did some stupid shit.
Stop it. Get some help.
See, This is why I drink, folks. This is why I drink.
Dude, I'm a Mets fan. That's why I drink.
I don't even want to talk about them. They knocked me out of the weekly, and I'm still a little. I'm hurt.
At least the Mets
I'm
had
disappointed in your Mets. Let me just say this: I'm not mad. I'm disappointed,
dude. Really?
Really?
And no, me too. Trust me. Sell at the deadline.
Anybody who's not named Beatty, Alvarez, Alonso, Senga, Lindor, or Nimmo can go. And yes, that includes Max Scherzer and Justin Verlander. Think about, ready? You trade Scherzer to someone like the Rays or the Dodgers, you eat their contract, all right? The Mets, all right, we'll give you Scherzer. We'll eat the $40 million contract. We want an extra top prospect. Think about the prospects they can get for someone like Scherzer.
I was gonna say, you know who would love someone like
Send one of them to Tampa Bay.
Diamondbacks.
Ooh, yeah.
Man, they need
Scherzer,
just one of them. They need
Scherzer
a third
to the
solid
Diamondbacks.
dude.
Scherzer
That
to
lineup
the
would be-
Diamondbacks.
Send one to the Diamondbacks, who have a ton of prospects in the future. I'm pretty sure they're on a low budget type payroll type situation. They could probably afford one of them. The Mets would get a hell of a haul, eat some of that contract, and the Diamondbacks become contenders.
Diamondbacks have
They already are.
Right. But, I mean, now they're World Series contenders.
Yeah, Diamondbacks have a top 3 preseason ranked farm systems.
If
someone like the Dodgers, what about this? We're ready? Tim would like this one. Scherzer to the Orioles. All right, hear me out on this one, because here are some prospects they have available. Here are some prospects they have available. They're not trading Henderson. This is preseason though. Keep that in mind. Grayson Rodriguez, the number 7 prospect. Jackson Holliday's number 12 prospect.
They're
Colton
not touching that one.
Hauser, number 40. Jordan Westberg, number 74. Heston Kjerstad, number 80. DL Hall, number 97, and Joey Ortiz, number 99. They've got 7 top 100 prospects. They've definitely got the prospect pool to go ahead and deal a couple of those guys to have somebody like Scherzer on that rotation.
Or Verlander.
But
no, I feel like if Scherzer's going to get traded, I like where Lenny was going. Scherzer to Arizona.
Arizona
Scherzer
definitely
was drafted by Arizona.
Yeah,
that could be a really good
prospect pool.
And then if that happens, I'm putting more money on Arizona to win the World Series, because all of a sudden I feel like that is probably the best top 3 rotation in baseball.
Oh, that's filthy.
With Gallen, with Merrill Kelly, and then Scherzer. That would be dirty.
That's you know what that is? That's a series win, because you got to win 4 out of 5. You got to win 4 games. Those 3 guys get you 3.
You're probably not beating them in a DS as well. No. You maybe beat them in a DS when they have to throw their 4th starter out there. But I mean, even in a best of 7 series,
what about Tommy Henry?
CS, in the CS, you can run Gallen and then Kelly, or Gallen Scherzer, have Kelly game 3, run Gallen back out there for 4, Scherzer back out there for 5, 6. You'll have Kelly and you'll have Gallen for game 7.
Honestly, that 3, you don't even need.
You don't need more than 3 starters in the playoffs.
You don't.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Arizona's fine without him. I think Arizona still wins the division.
I think they compete for that division.
Thought process, though.
But I like Arizona.
And then it's the same deal. You got to look at some of the other guys. I know we're trade deadline talk now. Who cares?
Yeah, all of a sudden that went down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, no, I have no problem. We'll probably end up having a conversation like this again when Higgs and them come on for Bet Win Repeat next week. Because you got to look at some of the other big pitchers that are going to be on the market. Shane Bieber, Corbin Burns.
Dylan
Cease. You could look at Dylan Cease, Michael Kopech. Lucas Giolito. The entire White Sox rotation could be gone.
Shohei Ohtani.
Dude, I'm telling you, hold on.
Hear me out. Rodriguez.
Oh, Eduardo, yeah. Hold on, no. Shohei in the MLB Xbox Series game, MLB The Show 23.
Got traded to Pittsburgh. It's not happening.
No, he got traded to the Royals.
Royals, not happening. But how about speaking of Pittsburgh, Mitch Keller could be a piece that could be gone at the deadline.
They're competing right now.
No, they're not. You can also look. No, Pittsburgh. No,
you know the team. They're only 4.5 games out now, but still,
they're like 7 games under 500 now. No, I think they trade some pieces. Hear me out. If they don't get their act together, Logan Gilbert and not Castillo because he signed long term. And Kirby could be pieces. You never know. If Seattle falls,
I disagree with that.
All right, so hear me out.
Maybe some Boston players.
Oh, James Paxton could be interesting.
Hear me out. Tigers have all kinds of money. And if they're in
Tigers
first
are not
place,
doing anything.
listen, if they're in first place at the deadline, you go ahead and get rid of all that shit in the farm system and bring JV home. Bring him home.
Okay.
Let him end his career as a Tiger.
Lenny,
They're dumb enough to do that.
I'll make a personal deal with you.
I don't want
If the Tigers are in first place at the deadline, I'll shave my head.
Bro,
that's not
they're
happening.
4 games out with Colorado. Hold on. They're 4 games out right now. Twins and the Guardians are tied dead even in first.
Yep.
The Tigers have Rockies and Oakland coming up. That's their next 2 series.
Ooh, ride the wave.
Guardians have the Cubs, and the Twins have the Orioles. This series.
Oh, yeah. Twins are going to get clapped, but that's fine.
Right. Next series.
I wasn't high on the Twins to begin with.
The next series, Guardians have Braves after that. And Minnesota has, well, they have Kansas City. Fuck. I thought they had
No, the Tigers are not doing anything. Let's just totally if the Tigers
Tariq Skubal coming back.
Tigers are gonna ready. Tigers are gonna do absolutely nothing at the deadline. They're not gonna
They're not
sell.
gonna be good enough to buy. They're not gonna be bad enough to sell.
Every goddamn day with these two. Let's yin and yang every pick.
I mean, if you really want to see yin and yang, just bring Terry on.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. We don't agree with him at all. But no, you can look. I'm just trying to get an idea. Kansas City's got really nothing to sell besides Aroldis Chapman and Barlow.
And
Those are bullpen pieces.
There's no reason to sell those guys.
Why not?
No, there is.
Yeah, a couple of good prospects for that.
Yeah, you can get a nice haul for Barlow and Aroldis Chapman. The way he's pitching, you get decent.
You're just gonna hold on.
Oakland's got really nothing to trade besides Rooker.
Who?
Oakland. And I know Nick's going to hate this one. St. Louis will be sellers. I wouldn't be surprised if either Nolan Arenado or Paul Goldschmidt are not in St. Louis at the end of the year. Along with some other pieces, I think
they're not going to keep them in the National League though. I think they go to the AL. So what team in the AL do they go to? That's the thing. You know,
I wouldn't be surprised if Nolan Arenado ended up going to New York.
I was gonna say Nolan Arenado will be a Yankee.
Yeah,
I
wouldn't be surprised.
That's Josh Donaldson's replacement right there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's right. That's a Yankee move.
That's a very Yankee
move. Hear me out. Yeah. Cleveland.
No, they have Jose Ramirez.
Are the Guardians good?
No,
be honest. They're not, right? Because they pretend to be. And I know that they're all in a shit division. I know that. But, they compete. They are a scrappy team. I will give them that.
I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, no. I can't.
They don't quit, kind of thing. The Twins ain't shit.
Neither of those players would really fit in Toronto.
Don't count the White Sox out. They might be buyers.
White Sox are going to be heavy sellers.
Sellers.
Giolito, Kopech,
Dylan got a little bit of time.
Gone.
To trade them.
Luis Robert, Tim Anderson, gone. That team's going to look. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of moves there. So the normal hot sale that's from Oakland is actually moved to Chicago for the White Sox, and the White Sox are running a hot deal on everybody. So,
we got.
I believe they're even trying to trade their hot dog vendor. They're going to be selling absolutely everybody.
Nobody eats food in Oakland. We all know that. So trade deadline August 1st. So tomorrow's July 1st. We basically have 31.
We got a month.
Yeah, we got one whole month.
And there's an all-star break in the middle of that. So
right.
So there's really 3 weeks of games.
Yes. It's anybody's ball game in a lot of these divisions. I mean,
no.
Come on. The Orioles are only 5.5 games out of Tampa Bay.
That one's definitely wide open because I can definitely see Tampa Bay regressing. And I truly believe Baltimore is a really good team. And they just brought up another big guy. And I wouldn't be surprised if they brought up Connor Norby before the end of the year, another one of their big prospects.
Jade says Anderson will be gone too from the White Sox.
I agree. Tim Anderson gone. Buy a player.
Buy
Get
a player.
Chicago buy.
Can I just have the hot dog and not the
enticing.
player? I'm just going to say it right now. I'm going to be the fat guy that just wants the hot dog.
No,
Obviously,
Baltimore still has a chance. That AL Central division's a shit show. If you look at it, the top 4 teams are separated by 4.5 games.
Yeah, it's the only team that's really out of it is the Royals. That's it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I wouldn't
out
take
west
them out either. It's such a
out
shit
west. I think it's wide open.
Houston
I know
is
Texas has got a 5 and a 6 game lead over Houston and LA. I think that's wide open. NL Central is a 4-team race. Sorry, Nick.
True.
But I feel like
keep sleeping on them. They're a second half team. Keep sleeping on them.
He is big on St. Louis.
Atlanta's got that division wrapped up. Nobody touches Atlanta. They've won 20 out of 23. Nobody's touching them.
With no Max Fried and no Mike Soroka.
Yeah. And then Arizona, LA, and San Fran are separated by 2.5 games.
And I think that's wide open, but I really, really like the Diamondbacks.
I like the Diamondbacks.
You know,
I know I remember at the beginning of the year, everybody was saying, "Oh, it's going to be Atlanta and the Mets with St. Louis and the Dodgers and the Padres." And then you look at the standings now.
That's exactly what I said.
If you
I was
look at
back at my preseason predictions, I had the Braves, the Cubbies, and the Dodgers winning their division with the Mets, the Padres, and the Cardinals and the
the Cubs are only 5 games out. Cubs aren't dead.
Correct. If the playoffs were to start today, the 3 wild card teams would be the Miami Marlins, the LA Dodgers, and the San Francisco Giants, with the 3 division winners being Milwaukee, Atlanta, and Arizona.
If the playoffs started today, I would want to take a long shot on the Marlins
Arizona
to win the World Series.
Yeah, because the 2 times they won it, they got a wild card. I don't hate that look.
Undercover good. They remind me a lot of the Giants.
The Giants are sneaky too.
Sneaky, yeah.
Although I think they probably drop off a little bit. I don't think the Giants make the playoffs, to be honest.
No. You can get Miami.
Wow,
you can still get Miami. Wow. On Bet Online, Miami is 55 to 1 to win the World Series. The team right above them, 40 to 1, the Mets. The Giants are 25 to 1.
Mets are 9.5 games back of the wild card.
You can still get the Miami Marlins at 55 to 1 to win the World Series. I don't hate that.
I really don't.
What do I get to Diamondbacks at?
Their pitching rotation, the Marlins pitching rotation has been fantastic. And Sandy Alcantara has looked like shit this year.
Yeah.
So I don't think he has. And I think we've seen the best of him, maybe,
I don't know. He's starting to turn it on as of late.
Yeah, but we're not going to see Sandy like we saw Sandy.
No.
That's bad.
He is
I'll
not
tell you what,
the
last
Sandy
year, the year before
Alcantara
that,
from last year. He's not the Sandy Alcantara that went 14-9 with a 2.28 ERA, 6 complete games, with one of them being a shutout and 228 innings pitched. No, he's not going to be that guy again this year. But if you can get him into the 3s in his ERA,
I mean, yeah.
You get his innings up a little bit.
Complete games. The Yankees, what's his name? Herman threw a complete game against Oakland, no hitter.
Perfect game. Perfect game.
Yeah, perfect game. My question, I saw that, right? And I wanted to bring this up today specifically with you two knuckleheads.
Yes, you fade him next start.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
I need to know odds on, does anybody else throw a perfect game against Oakland this year?
No.
Oh, come on. I'd take that plus money.
No.
I'll make that bet against you. Whatever juice I have to lay, I'll lay it against you. That's fine.
I mean, I will lay the juice on any team in baseball not getting perfect gamed again this year. Last time it happened was over 11 years ago.
I get it, but
here, I'll you know what? I'll give you an extra year.
I'll give you 3. Starting from now, we will not see another perfect game till at least July 1st of 2026.
Oh, come on.
It was 11 years last time.
Sub right now. Air high five.
Come on,
Yes,
can I give you here? I'll even make the bet with you, Lenny, if you want to do an individual thing. And this one will last a couple years.
No perfect games.
Right, hold on. The Oakland Athletics will not get no hit until they move to Vegas, and before they move to Vegas.
So, on that note, they might not be coming now. It's a big thing around here. I'll
maybe not. Then the next 3 years, so 2.5 years, Oakland will not get no hit again.
I like it.
They're that bad.
It's just the proposition of a no hitter is not.
I know the odds are not in my favor, and
perfect game.
Throwing a perfect game is it's hard.
I'll take under a half a perfect game the next 2.5 years.
Absolutely. I said I'd give you all the way until July 1st of 2026. No perfect games. It was 11 years. There's been 24 perfect games in history.
I know.
11 years since the last one.
And there was 3 of them in that 2012, 2010?
2012.
Oh, son of a bitch.
There was 3 of them.
No, I don't think so.
It was Mark.
That's a good question.
It was Dallas Braden,
fantastic question.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
I think I'll tell you right now. If I could get a line on it and it was plus a bajillion, I might throw $5 on that bitch because they are so bad. Oakland is so bad. How bad are they, Lenny? I'm gonna tell you how bad they are. Herman, German from New York, threw a perfect game against them. He's not that good to be throwing perfect games.
Ride the wave.
Love the colors, love the hat, love it, classic, love it.
Oh, yeah, love it.
I would throw $5 on them to get, and imagine imagine going down in the history books. That's worse than an 0-16 football season. Going down as a team that gave up 2 perfect games in the same year. That's
Never happened.
You're just trying to get Detroit off of that really ugly 0-16 season.
Cleveland already beat us. They went 0-17.
True.
The Browns. So we're already off that. We're cool.
You're the originator of it, though.
We went 4-0 and then 0-16.
Impressive.
It's not easy. So
So
I was thinking of that question all week, and I'm glad I just reminded myself because I wanted to throw that out there to everybody. Like, I mean, isn't it worth a sprinkle? That was my thought.
No, I honestly would bet against it. I would lay the juice.
No, yeah, it's not.
Because the statistical probability
the juice is going to be like minus 25,000.
I then if it's minus 25,000, I would lay 25,000 and win $100. For Oakland not to be perfect game the rest of the season at minus 25,000, I would take that all day long.
I get it. You're trying to really call your shot. I mean, like
what you're trying to do. You're just trying to
I'm whale hunting.
That's all you're trying to do. This.
Yeah, I'm whale hunting. What? You don't know. You don't know anything why the other good pitcher don't do perfect game.
Exactly. If the Oakland A's are so easy to throw a perfect game against, how come only one person?
I'm not saying it's easy to, but I'm saying if there's a team in MLB history that could it happen to, this team is that bad that it could. I'm not. Listen, the Tigers are barely a step above it. I'm not throwing shade at Oakland. But the rumor around town, this big thing on the news, local news around here in Vegas, is now the Oakland A's, there's a bump in the road. The school system out here, Clark County school system, asked the governor and stuff for more money, for schools and stuff. And he denied them and told them there wasn't no more money in the budget, right? And then, so now all the school people and all the school district people are like, wait a minute, you're going to give $1 bajillion to Oakland and build a stadium, and we have money to do that to entice them to come here, but we don't have money for schools. So now there's a whole petition going around schools before stadiums, and I'm just saying it could throw a hiccup in that thing.
See that's one thing I was also wondering as well is why is
not a bad pitcher, but he's not a good pitcher.
Yeah, why is Vegas pushing so hard? For the Oakland Athletics, when they already have the Aviators as a minor league team there, they don't need a second minor league team.
They want that MLB money, man. That's different. That's different money, man. That's that
I
Honda
was seeing,
Civic
I was,
and
okay, yeah.
Escalade money. It's different. I get it. I know. But listen, the Aviators have a nice stadium.
They
It's
do.
like one of the best minor league stadiums on the apparently and rated or whatever. It's a beautiful stadium. They're in a bad seat in the house, and it's well priced. But an MLB stadium on the Strip, it's gonna be nuts. I just want to see my Tigers once a year for 4 games.
Yeah.
And only have to drive 20 minutes.
That'd be nice.
Instead of a 4-hour flight.
We need a team in Raleigh for that to happen.
That's fair. Are you guys gonna come down to Detroit for the July 5th game? I'm gonna be out playing Oakland. I don't know who's starting that game. Who would be in the rotation? Oh, please
Ride the wave.
Please be like, watch it. Oh,
Please be Paul Blackburn.
Hogan Harris, great. The bullpen game, we should win. Great bullpen. Our bullpen
should win, and Detroit Tigers do not go together.
Did I tell you guys I'm gonna get on the field? My wife says I can't, but I am.
You're streaking?
If it
Shuffle.
I am gonna have my name on the scoreboard because I told him it was my birthday. And I did talk to the lady, and she's gonna give me like a little me and the boys a little tour, like a VIP tour, like through the clubhouse, and we get to come in early for batting practice and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try and get some. Wow. I'm trying to get down on the fucking field and get a picture with Miguel Cabrera during batting practice. That's the goal. If that happens, forget about it. I'm not coming back. It's over. I'm staying for the Super Bowl.
You've achieved life if that happens.
Oh yeah, dude. I've been saying for 25 years, Lions aren't going to win the Super Bowl. I said, here's what I said. I'll either turn 50 or the Lions will win the Super Bowl. I don't know which will come first. I turned 50. Now the Lions win the Super Bowl. This is the pain that is a Lions fan. I had to wait my whole life.
They are way too hyped this year. Lions missed the playoffs.
Way too hyped.
Now what?
I hate that everybody likes them.
Now what will happen first? The Mets win the World Series, or I turn 50?
How old are you right now? 23.
What?
23. Okay, so
27 seasons.
Don't put that back.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn 50 first.
God damn it, Tim. You just sound just like me when I was 22, 23.
You can throw the Jets in there too, Tim.
No, I remember having this conversation when I turned 25. My sister looked at me and said, "You're 25 years old. You're a quarter century old. What have you done with your life?" And then I went out and got married and had kids and did all that shit. And then Wings won the Cup. Tigers won the World Series. Pistons won the World Series in 1984. 84-85 against the Padres. Shit like that happened. And then, and I remember saying, and then she asked me, "You think the Lions will ever win a Super Bowl before you die?" And I was like, "You're just full of assholeness today, aren't you?" And
you're a breath.
My sister loves me. And then I was like, you know what? I'll probably turn 50 first, but they'll do it. I'm like, yeah. And then we were joking about, they'll do it for your 50th. And I'm telling you, they're the Super Bowl's in Las Vegas. I live here. Like you guys it's like cosmic energy together. The world, like the stars are aligned. Don't bet the Lions.
Or you get disappointed again. Packers for the division.
Stop it. Get some help.
I know that was geared towards me, but it should have been towards him.
Nope. I think the Vikings win the division.
Pat, go, Pat.
Oh, all right, Tim. There's a lot of shit you could say on this show, but that's not one of them. Okay, that's not allowed. That is cut it. No.
Now we're introducing Tim's chair.
It would have been funny.
I thought I got kicked off. I thought I got kicked out of the show, so I left. But I heard "Welcome back, Tim's chair," and I'm like, oh, okay. I guess
you went to get cookies. Stop lying.
No, I don't have to. My cookies are right here. I could just lean down and grab a cookie. So
What other baseball do we like today? Give me a dog. I need a dog from each of you. Nick Earl, you're first. Boom. Red Sox.
Boston. I got them first guy plus 120, full game plus 126. I also like the Minnesota Twins plus 102.
The Twins, yeah. Oh, I'm on the wrong. I'm like against the Royals. That's like next week.
No, they're not going to be dogs against the Royals either. They'll be pretty decent.
Royals outright. Look, I'm kidding. No.
Royals against the Dodgers. Okay, Tim.
No. 2 dogs today. Give me Brian Hoying and the Miami Marlins. And
I
then
don't hate that at all.
And then the one that we've talked about a bunch, Tommy Henry and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Obviously I love that. Thank you for not saying the Rockies.
Well, the Rockies
I was
aren't really
leaning
a dog.
Tigers.
It's Tigers.
Rockies are like even money. That's not really a dog to me.
That's fair. Tigers first 3 innings, 5 innings, full game, run line.
Yeah, which actually brings up an interesting question here, Tim. I saw somebody post this question on Twitter. What is a dog to you? Is that plus 100? Is that a dog?
Yeah.
Plus,
no.
yeah, plus 101 or more. So it's got to be plus money more than even.
100%. Even money,
Yeah,
I don't feel is a dog. I don't feel even.
Now
money
that's baseball. That's money line sports. Now, like soccer or something, a dog's got to be like the bigger plus money, because a favorite in soccer could be plus 120.
Yeah.
So okay, yeah, I can get behind that. It's got to be plus 101. What are your thoughts, Nick?
Yeah, I was thinking anything with a plus tag in front of it.
Yeah,
for me, even at plus 100, that's technically.
So, I mean,
that's a pick'em. That's a pick'em.
That's a true pick'em. That's a true pick'em.
A pick'em is -1. For me, a pick'em is -101 to -115, -119. Yeah, that 101 to 119 range. Because 120, you're technically a favorite then.
But I see some games at -115 one side, -105 the other side.
Yep.
Technically, that -105 is a dog, but it's not really. I don't call it a dog unless I get plus money.
In order to be a dog, you have to have a plus tag in front of your money line. Yep.
Right.
And in order to be a favorite, I can call you a pick'em favorite at -115 and a pick'em dog, but that's not a true dog.
I can do that.
But -120 is where favorites start for me.
Okay.
So let's see. What can I get for Colorado? Just to look to see whether or not. On the Picks and Parlays site, I can get them at plus 107 if I wanted to. So technically, Rockies would be a dog. So no, I didn't choose the Rockies though. By the way, I'm guessing there was a lot of line movement on this one because Davis is taking Texas at -1657. I know it's -165 at 7 p.m. I just wanted to make fun of it. Giants is a lock. The Mets aren't winning. Cincinnati, sure, except for I wouldn't take runs. And then Tampa Bay, yes. Sorry, go ahead.
I like the Reds. The Padres are the epitome of like the West Coast Yankees. They just throw all the money at them.
Nope.
All the money. They have the highest payroll, and they ain't going to provide shit.
The Padres are the West version of the Mets. High anticipations, and they are a complete freaking disaster.
You know, the Padres, though, maybe they make a second half push or something. But even to what? Getting a wild card?
If they make it into the playoffs, they're a threat to win the World Series, though.
Oh, if they make it, I really feel like you could say that.
If you think the Padres get a wild card, I think there's value in them taking them to win the National League. They're plus 750 to win the National League. They're the third best odds. Still. That's crazy.
I don't think they get past. I'm trying to see a team besides Atlanta. This is how high I'm on the Diamondbacks. Besides Atlanta, that gives Arizona a run for the National League. I'm trying to. Besides Atlanta, the Braves are an obvious.
Dodgers probably. But no, I like Arizona to win the NL right now. I think there's value.
Maybe the Phillies?
Arizona versus Baltimore World Series. There you go.
God damn it.
It'd be a lot more fun than seeing like Dodgers Yankees.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah. I'm going to go.
Nobody wants to see the Braves again.
No.
No.
Maybe Texas in the World Series could be fun.
No, thank you. I do not want to see Jacob deGrom win a ring, even though he's not pitching right now. Nope.
Meaning it's somebody new.
Yeah, somebody new. Tampa Bay. That's a new World Series winner.
Orioles.
Tampa Bay over the
Need more, baby.
Rematch of 2020, except the Rays win this time. Rays over Dodgers.
Whoever comes out of the AL Central is a dark horse in the.
It is fish food for whoever they play.
That's not true.
I'm
Don't
waiting to
sleep on
get
that
my
Tigers
Baltimore jersey,
bullpen.
though.
Apparently, they're the best ever.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting to get a Baltimore jersey, though. I want to get an Orioles jersey. I want to get their City Connect ones to say Baltimore across. But I want it to have Norby on the back.
Yep.
ECU Pirate.
That's fair. All right, we got anything else before we bounce on out of here?
Elks tonight. Elks money line tonight.
Oh, CFL. Shit, we didn't even talk about that.
Yeah, I'm on
time.
once again. I love Payne. I'm on the Edmonton Elks. I got him team total over 19.5, the full game over 42. And I actually got him early in the week at plus 140. I wouldn't recommend him at plus 115 now. But if you can get 19.5, I will still take the team total over. And if you can get 42, I'd still take the full game over.
Man, this is like when they wrote up bum fight. This was the description in the dictionary.
Yeah,
don't
third
know.
string quarterbacks and
Yeah, right.
fun.
I mean, this is.
I look forward to watching it.
Yeah, I can't wait. I Tate said this the other day in the chat or something. Like, how do you not take the over here? I mean, there's probably going to be 3 defensive scores.
I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, I don't know what the pick 6 price is for anybody, but a defensive special teams touchdown, that's got to be a minus tag in this game. I mean, it's got to, but yeah, I could get behind that. I mean, but I as far as the side goes, I don't think I can get it on side.
Yeah, I'm on Edmonton, but
I get that.
I also have the Ottawa Red Blacks as the worst team in the CFL. A lot of people have Edmonton. I have Ottawa. Ottawa's lost 13 consecutive home games, 24 of their last 26 home games, and they're 5-21 ATS their last 26 home games. I don't trust them at all, especially as a favorite. You can have fun.
Horrible.
You can have fun laying a price with the Ottawa who can't win a home game.
Right.
If this was in Edmonton, I would be more interested in Ottawa because Edmonton doesn't win home games either.
Fair. I mean, I can look Edmonton. Nobody's saying Edmonton's great, but Ottawa's that bad. You know what I mean? I think it's that kind of situation. I agree. I'm on the over. Just no.
Yep. Yeah. And then I also grabbed for later in the week Winnipeg team total over, full game over, and -6. And I like the Argos. I got them at plus 105. The Argos against BC. Sorry, against your Lions there. It has since moved to plus 150 and plus 3. So I'm going to probably rebet them again at 3.5. The Argos for this one.
I won't bet BC minus the 3.5. I've looked at that all week, and
if you wanted BC, you could have gone and pick them earlier in the week.
Yeah, I missed it, and I won't do it now at minus 3.5. So I kind of lean under
for BC. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to really like that under because they've seen of what they saw last week was them limiting BC. Or limiting Winnipeg to 6 points. And that's one thing that I kind of had circled for this game was this is a terrible spot for BC. They're coming in off of a massive 3-score win over the best team in the CFL the last 3 seasons in Winnipeg, the team that knocked them out of the Western Conference Finals last year, the game they had circled since getting eliminated last season against Winnipeg, and now they have to travel to Toronto. I love the Argos in this spot, and I will double down on them getting 3.5 points when that line's available, because that line's continuing to move to BC because the recency. I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna let the public continue to steam up BC.
Right, let that. Yeah, that's Monday game, right?
That's a Monday game. I'll grab 3.5, 4 points on Monday when everybody is going to tell me that BC is the best team in the CFL. When I'm gonna grab 3.5 points with the defending Grey Cup champions in a terrible situational spot for BC.
Let me just tell you that how much I love the CFL giving its games Friday Friday, Saturday, Monday.
Usually it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And that's the way it's going to be until. But it's I think Canada Day this weekend, which is why we didn't have July 1st, Canada Day. That's why we don't have a game tomorrow, I believe.
Yep. No, we do have a game tomorrow.
Oh, we have Winnipeg tomorrow. We don't have a game on Sunday. We don't have a game on Sunday.
Yeah, Canada Day. Where's Terry when you need him?
Sounds fake.
Probably drinking his bag in the milk with his poutine.
Because in Detroit, Windsor being right across the border, Canada Day is like a big thing. And you go over there and it's a party. It's our 4th of July.
Yeah. But so I like the Argos, I like the Bombers, and I like the Elks this week.
That's fair.
All right, get back to real sports real quick. We'll get one more opinion on something, and then we'll be good. What are your guys' opinions on the All-Star Game jerseys?
I don't like them at all. They look soccer-ish.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't mind them for the Home Run Derby. Home Run Derby, wear those. Can we go back to when they had your actual team jersey in the All-Star game, and maybe they just make the letters gold or the numbers gold on your regular jersey?
One team wears the away, one team wears the
exactly. Can we just go back to Mets players wearing Mets jerseys and Tigers players wearing Tigers jerseys instead of American League and National League? Can we just go back to that? Those jerseys were so much better, and you can take those jerseys and you make the numbers gold, and that would be fine. Like if you want to do something special like that for it, fine. But you don't.
I don't even think you have to do that. You wear the away or the home jersey.
You don't need National League, American League for that. I don't need that.
Patch and beyond. You know what I mean? All these every year coming up with different ones, and they're trying too much. I like the All-Star game when it mattered too. When it meant you got home field advantage in the World Series. I do. I liked it then.
Which this year sucks because it's basically the starters for American League, National League just feels like the Atlanta Braves and Texas Rangers Invitational this year.
Yeah.
Both teams got, I think, 4
Where's
starters.
the All-Star game at?
Seattle.
That's right. What's his name from Seattle already said he's in the home run derby?
Julio
down by the schoolyard.
Yeah, I think Julio probably would. I need to see who's in the home run derby. Yeah.
Yeah, I got nobody.
I think Vladdy is in it, and I think Julio is in it, and Mookie Betts just announced he's in it.
Oh, let's see.
Bring back Pete Alonso.
Alonso should be in it again. Do this little meditation thing.
Let's see. We got home run leaders. Here we go. Shohei's got to go.
Shohei Ohtani, sure.
He doesn't have to.
I mean, you would like to see him. Do you want to see Pete Alonso again?
Yes.
What about how about Adolis Garcia?
Ooh. That could be interesting.
I mean, is there one? Wait.
No, what they should do each year, exclude Ohtani from this list. They should have a pitcher's home run derby.
That'd be hilarious.
Find some pitchers who can rake.
Okay, so Justin Verlander always wanted to do this. And when he was a Tiger, he wanted to compete. It was like a thing. And he would go out there in batting practice and fuck around on his days off. And he would get in trouble. And they would be like a joke because I forget who, some manager at the time or whatever, was like, you can't, you're going to hurt yourself trying to hit the ball out.
Jim Leland?
Jim Leland, yeah. smoking on a cigarette, yelling at him like, "What are you doing?"
I just want to hit, Coach.
I just want to hit.
I want to hit nukes.
Yeah.
Nukes.
Yeah.
Dingers.
Just want to hit dingers, Coach.
I'm Big Al, and I hit dingers.
That's it. I say.
All right.
All right, that's going to do it for us. I think it's time to wrap this bad boy up. Appreciate everybody stopping by, giving us a like, also commenting if you're in the chat. Davis, we appreciate you as always. Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button, share us out, ring that bell for notifications. You'll never miss any of our content at Picks and Parlays. Also, don't forget to check out Nick and Tim Earl's YouTube page, Earl Sports Bets. Check them out on YouTube. Give them a follow as well. Always a lot of content over there. If you are looking for premium plays over at picksandparlays.net, use the promo code MLB. That'll save you 20% off of the entire site, all of their premium plays, which, trust me, when I tell you, you will get volume. And if that's what you're into, then that's what they got for you. Bet Room repeats here Monday through Friday, 1 o'clock Eastern. I will not be here next week. Tim Earl's in charge. Don't burn it down. Burn it to the ground.